a snow day because I still taught my Zoom classes. So it's not like you get a day off, but
yep, exactly.
It's all good. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll get started. Maybe Carol will pop in. We are going to need a strap today. So we're doing a whole bunch of strap work. Feel free if at any point we're going to be kind of doing a lot of overhead stuff with the strap. If the hands start to get like tired, achy, take a break from the strap work and just do everything without the strap and come back to it when you can. Because for, those of us aren't used to holding the strap as long as we're going to do it today, you might get, especially if you have any arthritis or anything in your hands. So just be mindful of that. And other than that, anything you want for Shavasana, you can grab, but the strap is our main prop for today. So we're going to start on our backs. So you can, I'll meet you there in a moment. I'm going to mute everybody and have your strap within your reach. All right. So taking a few moments just to settle in onto your back and finding your breath. Starting that sensing and noticing and feeling what it's like to have an inhale. So as you inhale, perhaps noticing a sense of lengthening through your spine, maybe noticing an expansive quality in the body, and then equally noticing what it's like to have an exhale. And perhaps with the exhale, noticing a bit of settling, dropping, releasing. And staying with that for a few more moments, I'm going to share our yoga philosophy for today. So this practice today is about relating to the infinite. So there's a lot in the yoga philosophies about this. And I'm just going to read to you a few passages from our Yoga Sutras. So Patanjali writes that by lessening the natural tendency for restlessness and by meditating on the infinite, posture is mastered. And then he goes on to say perfection in asana or poses is reached only when effort ceases, instilling infinite poise and allowing the finite vehicle of the body to merge in the seer. Posture becomes firm and relaxed through control of the natural tendencies of the body and through meditation on the infinite. These qualities can be achieved by recognizing and observing the reactions of the body and the breath to various postures that comprise the asana practice. Once known, these reactions can be controlled step by step. The means of perfecting the posture is that of relaxing or loosening effort and allowing attention to merge with endlessness or the infinite. So it's kind of saying that, we are these finite beings, but we're also part of something bigger than ourselves. So as you take these last 3 breaths, on that inhale, feeling a sense of expansion, and having a sense of kind of feeling and noticing that you're not only this finite being, but also part of a bigger whole. All right, so after those 3 breaths, we're just gonna come back to normal breathing, let go of kind of the conscious awareness of the breath, let the breath be automatic. And you're gonna take a full body stretch. So kind of tapping into that sense of expansiveness. As we talked about last week, those of you who are here, contraction is a quality of wintertime when everything goes inward and contracts. So it's good to get our bodies more expansive at this time of year. So grab your strap now, and we're going to take our strap and reach it over our head. So you're on the ground with your arms like a full body stretch, but your arms are holding the strap overhead. We're going to take an inhale, and as you exhale, give a little pull on the strap. And just feel and sense what that's like in your arms and in your shoulders. Try not to pop your ribs away from the ground. Hold here for one more breath. And then from here, go ahead and walk your strap over to the right. And you're going to actually lift your shoulders, lift your ribs, and come into a side bend. And you're still holding onto that strap. And we're going to give the strap a gentle pull. So let the grip be a little loose so you're not cramping your hands, but pull on the strap a bit. Have one more breath here. Both hips are on the ground. And then we're going to switch and go to the other side. So walk yourself over. The ribs lift, the shoulders lift, and you're coming into a side bend. And then both arms are on the ground, both shoulders, both hips. You're not lifting anything. And then gently pull on that strap. And breathe into any sense of resistance in the body. That resistance is where we have contracted tissue. And then go ahead and release. We'll come back to the center. Okay, so from here, we're going to take that strap and lift it so that the arms are over the shoulders. And we're going to build on some work we did last week. So now we're going to try and start to lift up. So lift your head, chest, and shoulders. Press into your lower back and try to lift up. Your heels might come off the ground a little bit. And we're rising up into a Dandasana with our arms straight up over our head. So a little bit of core. That's it. And now we're going to lower back down, slowly letting the strap come in front of you. And you're going to pause when you get to your sacrum and lift your legs coming into a half boat pose. And then continue. You're going to start to take the strap overhead and let everything come back down. Let's try that again. You're going to pull on the strap, take an inhale. Exhale, lift the strap overhead, press in your low back and try to lift up into a Dandasana. Legs are straight, arms are overhead. Good. And then as you exhale, lower the strap, come to your sacrum, balance on your sacrum, lift your legs, pause and hover in a half boat. And then legs come down, arms come up overhead. We're going to add on to that. So inhale, exhale, lift up. Press through your lower back, rise up to your Dandasana. And now we're going to take a twist over to the right. And as you twist, pull on the strap. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, center, and exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale the arms overhead, adding on again. Exhale, lift. Coming up to your Dandasana. This time, right leg lifts off the ground. Inhale, pull on the strap. Exhale, twist to your right. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower to that half boat. And then release. Arms overhead. Inhale. One more time. Coming up. Dandasana, lift your left leg, reach the arms overhead, and turn and twist to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, come down, half boat, last time. And then reach those arms overhead. Good, and then set that strap to the side and bring your knees into your chest. Just let your shoulders relax for a moment. And then we're going to roll on the spine. You can rock and roll or you can roll to your side. So if you want to do a few rolls on your spine, be a little playful. And then we're going to come all the way up and come into a seated posture. So feel free if you want to sit on a pillow, blanket, whatever you've got. And then we're going to grab the strap again. If your strap is really long like mine, you might want to fold it in half. Otherwise, your tail tends to whack you in the head, and we don't want that. So we're going to take that strap overhead, find that pull on the strap. Inhale, lift up as high as you can without popping your ribs forward. And then exhale, we'll take that twist again. And then kind of pull on that right arm as you twist toward the right. Inhale through center and exhale, turn the other way and pull on that strap. So we're trying to create space. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, we're going to do a pull down behind your back. Pull the strap down and pull it apart at the same time. And then let's do that 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, pull. Now hold the pull. Keep the hands pulling the strap and twist to your right with the pull down. Inhale up through center. Exhale, pull down, twist to your left. Inhale, reach up, and this time the side bend, coming over toward the right. Keep pulling on the strap. And then inhale, lift up as high as you can. Exhale to the other side. So you want to keep the strap firm the whole time. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, release. Let the strap come down. You might want to kind of shake your hands out in between some of the strap work. You can also roll your shoulders out. That's it. And then maybe go the other direction. Okay, we're going to come into tabletop pose and we're going to have the strap on the ground. So we're not gripping it this time. We're just going to place it parallel to the top of the mat. Make sure it's flat. So if you have your mat like a loop, you can just use part of it. And I want you to put your heel of your hands on the strap. So you're in tabletop pose and your hands are on the strap. Okay. So pausing here, take an inhale, exhale, press down with your hands and try to pull your strap apart with your hands. And just feel that work through your arms, through your shoulders. Now we're gonna add that into our cat-cow, and you're gonna keep that sensation of pulling the strap apart. So take an inhale, excuse me, exhale, round your spine, push down and pull apart with your hands, as if you're trying to stretch your strap. And then reverse, inhale, looking up. Exhale, round and pull. 2 more cycles like this. And 1 more time. All right, so from here, take your knees apart, come into child's pose, and now you're gonna hold your strap between your hands and stretch it long in front of you. Even pull on that strap a little bit. From here, we're walking over to the right. Take your strap with you, go as far as you can, and then let your head and chest descend downward and pull on your strap. Pull your left hip back away from your arms. Your head might not touch the ground, that's okay. 1 more full breath. And then we're coming over to the other side. So walk it over. You're coming all the way over to that left side as far as you can, and then let your chest and head descend downward. I'm going to come up so I'm not facing away from you guys. Take a few breaths here, pulling on the strap. Pull your hip back away from the strap. 1 more full cycle of breath. And then let's walk it back to the center. From here, come back up to tabletop pose. And now we're going to rise up onto our knees. Bring your strap with you. Take it overhead. Pull your tailbone down, lift through your chest. Find that pull on the strap. And then we're going to take the side bend again over to the right, pulling on the strap. Inhale, come up, and exhale, other side. Inhale up, pull down, and now a little back bend. Lift your chest, lift your gaze, and pull on the strap. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, strap to the ground. Plank pose with your hands on the strap. So just a single layer of the strap. If you have a loop, just use part of it. Step it back, plank pose. Pausing here, press down through your hands and pull apart like we did with our tabletop pose. One more breath. Reach through your heels and through your chest. And then we're going to lower down. Lower all the way down to your belly. Hands on that strap. Pull the strap apart and lift up into cobra. And see if you can pull the strap apart to open across your chest. And then release, set the strap to the side and come up downward facing dog. Once you're in your dog, go ahead and pedal it out. Bend one knee, then the other. Maybe let your hips move, let your head shake out a little bit. And then from here, go ahead and look forward and walk your feet to meet your hands. Inhale to a halfway lift and exhale, fold forward. As you rise up, bring your strap with you. Okay, and we're going to take that strap and reach it overhead. Good, pulling on the strap, and again, noting the sensations in your arms and your shoulders. Draw your tailbone down, lift through your belly. We're going to take an inhale here, and as you exhale, bend your knees, come into chair pose. Send your hip creases back. Weight is in your heels, tone the lower belly. Inhale, and as you exhale, come down halfway. So it's like a warrior three in the upper body. Pull on the strap, drop your chin, and lengthen the crown of your head. Kind of lift a little bit as you're in like almost like a baby cobra, but tone your belly. And then inhale, rise up. And exhale, arms down. Good, take a break there. Maybe roll your shoulders out. We're gonna add on to that. Inhale the arms up. Bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale, pull on the strap. Exhale, coming to a halfway lift. Drop your chin. So even get your thighs about parallel to the ground. Send your sit bones back, chest forward. And now inhale, come up and bring your right leg with you. Pause here, pulling on that strap. Good, release, back to chair pose. And forward fold, halfway. Repeating on the other side, inhale, come up, bring your left leg with you. Pause. Notice how having that strap and the stability in your arms can help you balance a little bit. Good, and release. Arms down, leg down, roll it out. Anytime you need to, throw your strap around your neck and shake your hands out if you get a little crampy. We're gonna add on to that. Okay, inhale the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale here, exhale, hinge forward, pull on the strap. Inhale, rise up, bring your right knee with you. Now take your right knee out to the side, pause, pull on the strap, lift up, firm your standing leg, and now side bend toward the lifted leg, toward your right, and go as far as you feel stable. Keep a little pull on that strap. Try to lift your knee a little higher. Good, release the knee, come back and release the arms. Good, other side, take a breath first. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, pull on the strap. Exhale, hinge forward. Strengthen your back, lower your chin. Inhale, rise up, bring your left knee with you, pause. Pull on that strap and bring that knee out to the side. Pause here, lift tall, and then side bend toward that lifted knee. Lift the knee a little higher. Good. Inhale, come up and release. Rolling those shoulders out. We're going to repeat that one more time in a moment, but let's take a break and take your strap behind you and flip the palms so that they face outward. Widen your feet a little bit and then pull on that strap and feel the opening across your chest. If you want to enhance this, squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other on your back. Now we're going to take an inhale, exhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Stay here. Inhale, exhale to that halfway shape. Pull on the strap, tuck your chin and lengthen through the crown of your head. Now you can stay here or fold all the way and lift those arms up behind you, pulling on the strap, and let the head be loose, shake it out. You can also stay in that halfway shape. Good, bend your knees and press to stand, coming all the way up, and then release your strap, shake it out, roll it out. Okay, one more time with that other sequence, coming back to the front. Bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale here, exhale, hinge forward, tuck your chin. Inhale, come up, bring your right knee with you. Pause here. Pulling on the strap, inhale, open that knee to the side. Next inhale, reach taller, exhale, side bend. Now slowly start to place that foot into tree while you're in the side bend. Squeeze your hips. Pull on the strap. Inhale up to full tree. Firm your hips, reach through those arms, lift your rib cage. And then release. Arms down, strap down. Roll your shoulders. Good. Last time, bend your knees, chair pose. Next exhale, hinge. Drop your chin. Inhale, rise up, bring your knee with you. Pause here, pull the strap. Pull the tailbone down, inhale, and as you exhale, open that knee. Good, inhale, reach up, exhale, side bend. And slowly place your foot into tree. Side bending tree. Pull on the strap, firm the right hip. And then inhale, come up. Reach those arms up as high as you can. And release. Good. And you can set that strap down now for a little bit. Shake it out, roll it out. Nice job, guys. Okay. So we're going to take a little break from the strap. We're going to then bring it back into our vinyasa practice. So let's take a couple sun salutes, give those arms a break from the strap work, come to the top of your mat. Stand in mountain pose, turn your palms open. Feel a sense of expansion by rooting into your feet, lifting through the crown of the head and opening the collarbones. As you inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, we're going to do a pull down. So make a fist, pull down, lift your chest, little back bend. And then inhale, reach up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a halfway lift, hands either on the floor, shins or thighs. Plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Pause in your plank, pull the imaginary strap apart as you reach your chest forward and lower all the way down. Cobra pose on the inhale, pull the hands apart, create space. Downward facing dog, hips lift up and back. Pause here for a breath or two. Press through your palms and spiral them a little bit open without moving. So we're just kind of turning the hand on the mat. Big inhale as you exhale, step or lightly jump top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise up. Pull down, open through the heart space. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, release the arms down. Good. All right, let's do that again. One more round of Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms reach with the pull down. So we get a little bit more open in that chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, plank pose. Pull the arms apart. Now you can continue to go to cobra or lower halfway chaturanga. Roll over the toes into an up dog if you like. And downward facing dog. Inhale here, and as you exhale, step or lightly jump, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. One more time for the pull down. Inhale up and exhale, release. All right. So we're gonna now start building in some other poses, and we're gonna grab the strap again, so keep it within reach. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. If you like to jump back, you're welcome to. I'm not gonna jump because my earbuds fall out, so I'm gonna just not do any jumping because then I lose them and then I lose my sound. So either cobra or up dog, your choice. Okay, from here, inhale your right leg straight up. Step all the way through to a lunge and drop your back knee down. We're gonna grab the strap. Take your strap overhead. Pull on that strap, pull the tailbone down, lift your lower belly. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, slide into your front knee. Let your hips descend and come into the pull down. Lift your heart toward the ceiling, pull on the strap. And then inhale, come up and come out of the hips lowering, come back to neutral. Let's do that again. Exhale, pull down, lift your chest, pull on the strap. Inhale, come up. One more time. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, come up to neutral. And now we're going to side bend to the right. We're going to see if we can keep the hips firming in and reach more through your left arm. Holding here, one more breath. If you want, you can let the hips come forward a little bit. And then inhale up. Exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Right to the other side. Inhale, left leg, step through. Drop the knee, lift the strap. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, pull down, let the hips drop. And two more. Inhale up. Exhale, pull. One more time. Good. Inhale up, and now side bend over to your left. Reach more with your right hand and pull on the strap. Maybe take those arms back a little bit. Maybe the hips drop a little bit. And then we inhale up and exhale, release. Strap down, step back, downward facing dog. You can take a vinyasa here if you like. You're also welcome anytime you want. If you want a child's pose, feel free to take one. We're going to meet back in our dog. And then on your next inhale, right leg straight up behind you. Step through. We're coming into warrior two. Grab your strap and we'll come to face the long side of your mat. Good, so let's give those arms a little break. Let's work on the legs. Bend a little deeper into that front knee. Take your thighs back, sit bones forward, and lengthen through your tail. Lift the front of your low belly up. Good, now take those arms up with the strap, fold it in half if you have a long one. Bend a little deeper into that front knee. Inhale, reach high. Coming into reverse warrior with the strap. So to the back and reach through that front arm. Good. Inhale, come up, and exhale now toward the front, toward a side angle. And again, pulling on the strap, try to keep the top rib cage rolling back. Try not to get a big arch in your back. Inhale, come up, straighten your front leg. Press through the big toe mound, try not to lock your knee, firm your hips, and then reverse triangle with the strap, pull on the strap. Good, inhale up, and now toward triangle. Let your hips tip toward the left as you start to come toward triangle. Hold here, pull on the strap. Turn the back, top ribs back. Good, inhale, come up, and then bend into that knee. Good, inhale, come up, straighten both legs, parallel your feet. Good, and from here, we're gonna turn both feet out slightly and bend both knees. So coming into like a squat position. Take your thighs back, sit bones forward, pulling the strap, lift up high, and then side bend over to the right. Inhale, come up. Remember, you can always go a little looser with the grip and then over to the other side. Inhale, come up. One more time each side. If you need a break with the legs, you can straighten the legs in between. Otherwise, stay. So maybe get a little lower if you can. Good. Inhale, come up, and now straighten the legs. Parallel your feet again. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend your knees, and we're going to lower down, put your strap on the ground. We're going to slide the arms and hands forward like we're doing down dog. The feet are parallel or slightly pigeon-toed. We're going to bend the knees pretty deeply, like you're in a squat, and pull on the strap as you let your head and chest lower down. So it's like a very wide leg down dog. Send your hip creases back. Get weight in your heels, maybe straighten your legs. And lift the sit bones up, up, up. And then pull on your strap. When you pull on the strap, it helps to protract your shoulders. So you might feel that wrapping of the shoulder blades, creating space. All right, walk it back in and pivot around to the front of your mat. Set your strap there, step back, downward facing dog. Take the vinyasa if you like. Take a child's pose if you like. Stay in downward facing dog if you prefer. So we're going to do that sequence on the other side. So inhale your left leg up and step through. We're going to come into our warrior two. Bring your strap with you. Take it overhead when you're ready. Still working on that alignment in the lower body. So thighs back, sit bones forward. Inhale, lift up, and reverse warrior with the strap. Inhale, come up and toward your side angle. Let the pelvis start to go a little bit toward the right, so it's like a counterbalance. And take that top rib cage back. Good. Inhale, come up, straighten your leg. Press to the big toe mound, unlock the knee, and reverse triangle. Inhale, come up, and now toward the left, let your pelvis tip and come into a modified triangle here, holding that strap. Really reach through the strap and pull on it. Good. Inhale, come up and parallel your feet. and release your arms down for a moment. Roll your shoulders back. Okay, this should feel good now. Take that strap behind you. Flip your grip so the palms face up and pull on the strap, open your chest. Good, bend your knees a little bit. And then on your next exhale, hinging forward. And you can go halfway again like we did when the legs were together, or fold all the way. And you can pull on that strap, lift your shoulder heads, create space in your neck. Lift the sit bones up. Maybe the legs go straighter, totally up to you. Push the ground away with your feet. And then to come out, bend your knees, chest forward. Pull on the strap, lead with the back of your head, and we're slowly coming up and release those arms. Good. Okay, so watch for a moment. We're gonna take the strap around your right leg, around your ankle. Okay, and then what it's gonna look like from here, I'm gonna bend the left knee. I'm gonna hold onto the strap with both hands and pull toward the left, like a deep lunge. And then we'll go in and out a few times. So try that. Yeah, so strap around the right ankle or shin. Pull on the strap, lean towards your left, bend that knee and pull. So you should get perhaps a nice stretch for me along that left side body. Press through your heels. One more time. So it's an inhale to release and exhale, bend. Now hold it this time for an extra breath or two. And then release and let your strap come off and over to the other side. Wrap it around the ankle or the shin. Hold the strap, lean towards your right. And you can also resist your left shin toward the left. That adds a little bit for me when I do that. And go in and out a few times. So inhale, straighten, exhale, pull. This time, hold it. Couple extra breaths, let your head release. Resist with the shin. Big inner thigh stretch too. And then we're gonna release, let the strap go, and fold over your legs. No strap, just let everything go. Couple of breaths here. If you want, you can hold big toes or put your hands in line with your feet. I was just letting mine drape down for a little bit to relax my arms. All right, let's walk it out. Bring your strap and pivot around to the front of your mat again. Set the strap there and step back, downward facing dog. And let's all take a child's pose for a few breaths. A little bit of a rest here. Got a few more things to go. Let's take 2 more cycles of breath. All right, go ahead and slide forward onto your belly. And we're gonna take like a full body stretch on your belly, lengthen from head to toe, arms to toes, and then hold your strap between your hands. So if it's long, you can fold it in half again. Put your forehead down on the ground. Make sure you're reaching back through your legs and anchor the tailbone toward the earth as you lift your low belly. On your next inhale, lift your head, chest, shoulders, and pull on the strap. Keep pressing the tailbone down to help you lift higher. And then let it go. Turn your head to one side. Big breath in and out. Well, now we're going to take that strap and reach it behind us again. So flipping your grip so the palms face up. Okay, and then forehead on the ground. Lift your shoulder heads, broaden your collarbones, lift your arms away from your lower back. Try not to lock your elbows, pull on the strap, and now lift your head and chest. Maybe your legs, squeeze the legs together, press your pelvis down and lift higher. Try to lift your shoulders more. One more breath. Try not to kink your neck. And let it all go. Let the strap go and rest on the other cheek. Okay, bring your head to center, pick your feet up and windshield wiper your feet side to side. And let the feet come down, slide your hands back, and we're gonna come up into a seated posture. So you might want to have something to sit on. And we're gonna give the arms a little break. We're gonna take the strap around our back. So you are gonna need a loop in it now. Take it around your back so that it's in your lower back. And try to get any twists out of the strap. You're gonna make it big enough that you can come into bound angle and put the strap under your pinky toes. And then I like to rotate the strap so that the tail can come toward me, and that way I can pull on it and adjust the strap. So I want the strap to be good and snug so you feel it supporting your lower back and also facilitating opening of your legs here. Good. All right, so first to sit up tall and feel that support. Let's close our eyes and have a few breaths. So all of this practice today is working to create space, particularly in our chest, areas that get really contracted in the winter. If we're cold, we tend to huddle, we get tighter in the chest. In yoga, we call that kind of compressed energy dukkha. Dukkha means suffering, darkness, pain. And we kind of want to get out of that. So we want to look for the sukha. The sukha is the space, the good space. It's an ease in the posture, a sweetness. And so if our bodies are very contracted and compressed, we're going to feel a lot of that. We might feel pain. And as a result, we can't get to that kind of unity consciousness, kind of meditating on the infinite feeling that we want to get in our postures. So create the space first. And then as we get toward the end of our practice, we might find we have less of that tightness, less of that dukkha, and we can find a little bit more of that meditative feeling. From here, we're going to come into a little back bend. So you're going to take your hands back behind you onto the ground. Start to lean back. And as you lean back, you're going to feel that strap maybe tighten up. And if you can, you're going to come all the way down onto your forearms. That might not work for everybody. You can stay up on your hands if you like. And then lift your chest up, open your collarbones. Even kind of squeeze your hip muscles to open the hips. And then release, and we'll slowly come up. Good. Okay, inhale here, and as you exhale, maybe coming into a forward fold. So you can even take the strap out if you want, but it's fine to leave it there. And take a couple slow, deep breaths. One more here. And on your next inhale, slowly, slowly bringing yourself up, we're going to take the strap off and take your right leg out. Bring your left foot in close into the groin area and flex your right foot. We're going to take the strap around the foot. And if you have a long enough strap, not everyone does, you're going to take your left arm overhead and turn a little bit toward your left. Okay, so I'm reaching that arm over my head and holding the strap. Now, if your strap's not long enough, you're going to have to just hold here, and you can just reach the arm up when we get to that point. Okay, those of you who have a long strap, you're going to do that, which gets that opening here through the chest. Hold on to the strap with your right hand and turn. Now from here, start to walk your hand down that strap. Maybe you're going to hold the foot, and maybe that arm comes up overhead. Take your top ribs and roll them back, and press your foot into the strap and pull the strap a little bit. One more breath. Now to come out, slowly starting to release, and we're going to turn toward the straight leg. Take your strap off your foot. Take it overhead. Inhale, lift nice and high. Exhale, hinge halfway like we did when we were standing. Now, if your hamstrings are bugging you here, you can bend that knee so you have a little give in the back of the leg. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come forward. And feel like you're going to reach your strap past your toes. Good. Inhale, come up. And exhale, this time, take the strap past your toes and hook the strap over your foot. Inhale, lift up through your chest. And exhale, fold forward. Now, some of you are going to let go of the strap and hold your foot. If you can't get the foot, keep holding the strap. And now just let yourself soften. Let the spine round, let the head drop. Try to stay even through your torso so you can breathe through both sides of your rib cage. Good. Low belly in, slowly rising back up. And pause. And then twist toward the bent leg side, little counter pose. Good, release back through the center. Let's change sides. So starting with the side bending version, take your strap around the foot. And then see if you can hold it in your right hand and take it over your head. And then the left hand can hold the strap, pull the strap, push your foot into the strap, and turn towards your right. You can stay there or start to walk your hand down the strap, turning those top ribs open. Maybe you can straighten that top arm a little more. Good, slowly release, coming back up. And now we take the strap off the foot and turn toward the left leg, reach the arms overhead. Inhale here, reach high. Exhale, coming halfway. Remember, you can bend that knee if you need to. And we're going to inhale, come up. And exhale, reach forward. So we did all that work to strengthen the back earlier, which can help us with our forward folds here. One more time, and this time hook the strap over the foot. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, fold. Now you could let go of the strap if you can reach your foot and simply let go. Try to even your torso out over your thigh. Breathe into both sides of your rib cage. On your next inhale, low belly in, lead with the back of your head and slowly come up. Pause in the center, and then we're going to twist over to the right side. Good. Inhale, unwind, and coming back through center, take both legs out in front of you. All right, we're going to come onto our backs. You may want a pillow. You're going to continue to have your strap. So coming down onto your back and just hug your knees into your chest. And just feel that back relax into the ground for a moment. After all that strengthening. And now we're going to take the strap up and take both legs up straight with your feet in the strap. Flex your feet, spread your toes. I'm actually going to take my pillow out for this one. So from here, walk your hands up the strap as close to your feet as you can get. Keep the sacrum pressing down into the ground as you reach up through your feet and engage your legs. Now from here, inhale, and as you exhale, start to bend your elbows. The knees are just a micro bend. Start to pull those thighs towards you. So we're getting into the backs of the legs. Push through your feet, bending the elbows, keeping the chest open. Now you can stay there working that. Sacrum can be down. Or inhale, as you exhale, lift your head and chest a bit. Lift your sacrum a bit and fold a little bit more. So get a little deeper here. Push your thighs forward. Pull on the strap. Now, see if you can let that sacrum get back down. Let your chest come down, but let the legs stay closer towards your chest. Hold here, one more breath. And that whole back chain of the fascia. And now go ahead and let go. Set that strap to the side. You might want to burn it after today. Hug those knees back in and let your back relax. Drop the feet to the floor. Take them as wide as your mat, arms out to a T, and windshield wiper your legs side to side. Next time your legs drop over to, let's say, to the left, reach your right arm up and overhead. And push into your feet, let your back arch a little bit, roll through that arm, reach it, and then release. Take the knees up and over to the other side. So knees to the right, reach your left arm overhead, reach, push off your feet. And nice stretch through that chest, armpit. Let's do it one more time on each side. Drop the knees, reach through the arm, push off your feet so that right hip lifts off the ground. And one more time on the other side. All right, coming back now, hug those knees in one last time. If you would like a happy baby, go ahead and take one. The low back settle down. Take one more breath wherever you are. Maybe one more knee hug if you're not there. And then finding Shavasana as you are ready. So go ahead and come down, make yourself comfortable. So adding in any props that you might like. And let yourself release into the ground. For the first part of this relaxation, noticing your breath again. Feeling as you inhale an expansive quality, and as you exhale, a softening and a releasing. Letting the breath get quieter, softer, and more internal as you start to relax. And as you inhale, starting to imagine that your body starts to take up a little more space, as if it were expanding beyond the finite borders of your body. And as you exhale, let the body drop and soften. Every inhale, that sensation of the body expanding beyond its borders. And every exhale, a releasing. So that you start to feel like you're becoming a part of the space around you. That you are no longer just this finite body with borders, but an infinite being without borders. So emerge into the space around us and start to find that sense of the infinite, sense of unity consciousness. Resting in the good space, the sukha. And taking a few more minutes here to rest by lessening the natural tendency for restlessness. And by meditating on the infinite, the posture is mastered. So perhaps someday we have this same feeling of expansiveness in our whole practice, not just in our shavasana. All right, so we're running out of time. So I'm going to ask you guys to slowly start to come back to awareness. by deepening your breath, moving fingers and toes, stretching in any way that feels right for you before coming over onto your side. And just have a brief pause there. Once you've had a brief pause on your side, at least a breath or two, go ahead and press yourself up. We'll come into a comfortable seat. And then find a comfortable meditation posture. We'll sit up nice and tall for just another minute or so. If it's comfortable for you, close your eyes or find a soft gazing point. Let the shoulders be back so the chest is open. And lift up through the crown of your head. Let the inhales help you feel that expansive quality. And as you exhale, keeping the length of your spine, but soften the outer body. Staying with that breath for a few more moments. I'm going to finish with a little reading. This was in my calendar this week, so inspired this practice. The world has been working hard on us lately, hasn't it? The contractions are getting stronger. The easiness of breath that we once had now requires work and attention. We could get lost in this darkness, this political climate, this environment that no longer suits us. This busy world that squeezes our spirits so tightly that we want to give them up altogether. We could stay here, but we won't. It's time to expand. We must remember that in this darkness, we can find our strength. This is our birthright. This is where we heal. And this is the place of infinite expansion. Let's bring our hands together now in front of the heart space. Have a deep breath in, let the heart lift, and as you exhale, bow your head to meet your heart. All right, thank you, everyone. Namaste. All right, thank you for being here today. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I know Sue had to leave early. Her daughter was coming, the other Sue, so she left us. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Thanks, Dee.
Bye. Thank you so much. All right, take care.